Hey everyone, welcome back. I know it's been a few days since I made a video, but got some pretty cool updates here for you on the Fume hood. So I did get the Sash installed on the front of the Fume hood here. As you can see, I made it so it could slide up and down, and then it stops about 3 inches short of the bottom there to kind of go ahead and let that air in the bottom and create that vacuum and pull the air up and through and any fumes out. So that was pretty cool. Wasn't really sure how I was going to make it kind of stay up at different levels. So what I did was I drilled some holes in the side and then I 3D printed. It's actually just a little screwdriver, but I'm going to use it as a pin. So I'll go ahead and lift it up to right about here, put the pin in, drop it down, and we're locked in. So did about every 4 inches or so. Not sure if I'm going to use all the levels. I'll probably be like at the top here when I'm doing stuff in there, and then I'll go ahead and drop it all the way back down when I'm not here and just kind of want everything to clear out. So yeah, pretty cool little design there. As you can see, just kind of goes up past the top there and then yeah, drops back down. The other thing I wanted to show you was I kind of want to show you the airflow when I have this thing totally closed, because I think it's pretty cool. This fan that I have has 9 settings on it. It says 10, but the last one is like a letter A, and I don't really know what that means, and I haven't spent any time to look it up. So I'll kind of walk through each one of the levels, and I'll put the camera on. Oh crap, I forgot what this thing's called. Basically test the airflow through that opening there and kind of give you an idea of what things are looking like. So give me a second to get set up and then I'll pull you back in. Alrighty, so I got you set up here to kind of look at the sensor, and this only has, it has a few settings. It doesn't have CFM, but it has feet per minute. So as I go through, I'll flash up what the CFM is on the screen, because I can't do the calculation right now because I don't really know what the conversion is, but give you an idea of kind of what's going on. So let's go ahead and start bumping this thing up. Level 0 didn't really do much because it's off. Let's go up to 1. Save you guys some time and let you know that it doesn't start going until about level 4. It's trying. It's trying. Nope. All right. And again, this is not at the intake at the top. This is where clean air would be getting sucked in. So let's go ahead and pump up to 5. And that's when things should start moving for us. So yeah, we're at about 69 feet per minute here. And we're up to 98.5. It kind of goes back and forth between 68 and 90. Guessing the accuracy on this thing isn't the greatest if it's going to bump 22 feet per minute, 30 feet per minute. So we're at 98.5 now on level 5. So let's go ahead and bump up to level 6 and see where that gets us. So level 6 is getting us up to, right now, 126 feet per minute. And there's still 3 more levels. So again, I'll flash the CFM on the screen and kind of give a guidance on what's a good place to be. So 126 at level 6, let's bump up to level 7. There we go. So level 7, we're up to 153 feet per meter. Again, well, this one's kind of bouncing back and forth between 126 and 153. So average it out to what, maybe, I don't know, 138, somewhere around 138, 140. So that's level 7. Let's bump up to level 8. See what that gets us. Hopefully that fan's not too loud. As we go up in these levels, it gets a little loud, but so there we are, 181 feet per minute. So just off the top of my head, this is definitely going to take care of what I need. And I've done a little bit of a smoke test on this, and it does suck it right in, but the problem I'm having with the video would be getting the smoke to show with the white background. So maybe I'll set up a black paperboard or cardboard or something in the back there and kind of give you an idea of what the inside looks like, as far as, are things swirling, are they getting sucked straight out, what it kind of looks like. So 181 at level 8. Let's go up to level 9 and see if that makes any difference. I think there's going to be a point where we don't get any returns. Give it a second here. Kind of takes a minute to get things flowing. So we're still at 181. So looking like going to level 9 doesn't really do much for us. So through each one of the steps, like I mentioned multiple times, I'll go ahead and throw the CFM on the screen so you can kind of get an idea, and then I'll throw the recommended value on there as well. Drop down to 153, jump back up to 158. So again, average, subtract 15, add 15 to 153. You're at what, 168? So 168, 170 feet per minute. So yeah, pretty cool experiment. I did have an idea of maybe 3D printing a cone that has less, like with those rubber pieces. I'll turn this off really quick and I'll kind of give you an idea of what I'm talking about here. So with these rubber pieces, there's some pretty big step downs, and I'm not sure if it's causing any turbulence in there or what's going on. And then obviously through that 2-inch tube that goes, I had it at the line before. Right now it's about halfway through the T. So I'm thinking about 3D printing a cone to stick in there and see if we can help with some of the airflow. But yeah, stay tuned for that. If you have any questions, suggestions, things you want me to look at, comment down below. Like always, subscribe. Love having new people come in and check the channel and just talking through things. So alrighty, thanks again for checking out the updates on the Fume hood, and stay tuned for more to come.